Let me hit record. Okay, so we're gonna get recording now because I almost forgot to do that. So anyways, I'm gonna keep everything very like basic, but like I said, it's just nice to hear the information. So I have a product pamphlet with me. I got the eSuite pulled up so I can look up anything in case you guys ask me a question. The majority of the products I have, so I'll be holding them up and talking about them. I don't know, funny Sarah. I don't have everything because I've got a bag that came up missing and it has a lot of my stuff in it and the bag's missing and the products are missing. So I'm thinking that my family is hiding it from me, but it's all good. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about the Sizzle product that we have. I have a glass of wine. Y'all are going to see me drink some wine. So don't judge. It's 8 o'clock. It's after 5. All right, so the first product we're going to talk about is obviously the Sizzle product. It's our wrap, okay? Everyone should know what the wrap is. We have, let me expand this so I can see everybody. Oh, look at that. We got 21 people. Thank you guys for getting on. Again, if you guys have questions, you guys don't hesitate to raise your hand. There's an option on Zoom to raise your hand and a blue hand will pop up and I'll know that's how you got an additional question. Or you can unmute yourself. Just make sure you mute yourself back because there is going to be a lot of background noise. But, all right, so we are going to go over the wrap because this is our Sizzle product. Everyone needs to know how to talk about this. The one misconception that a lot of people have about this wrap is it's, oh, hey, hello, everybody. Mute everyone again. The one common misconception about our wrap is people try to talk about how the wrap can help you lose weight and it can help you do all this other crazy stuff. You guys, don't over-promise, don't oversell. Keep everything pretty simple and basic. Our wrap is designed to tighten, tone, and firm the skin, okay? That's what it's going to do. It's going to tighten, tone, and firm. They come in a box of 4, and for those of you that are brand new, 4, there's an extra one. 4 is considered a full treatment. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure that the people that you are signing up to be customers, and even yourself if you're brand new, make sure that you guys are explaining to them that 4 is a complete treatment and that it's site specific, and so they want it wherever the area that they want to tighten, tone, and firm, that's the area that they want to wrap, okay? So pick one spot. Don't do 2 wraps on the leg, 2 wraps on the tummy, and then call it a day because they've not completed their full treatment, okay? So when you describe this wrap or you want to talk about the wrap, make sure that you are talking about how the wrap tightens, tones, and firms. It reduces the appearance of cellulite, and it can help with stretch marks as well, and it's made from an all-natural botanical blend. If they ask anything further than that, make sure you always have a box on hand and just let them read the ingredient list. 9 times out of 10, what they're going to do is they're going to go, oh, okay, like they don't really care. So don't feel like you have to go into all of the ingredients. Angie, I see your hands up. I'll get to you here in 1 second. Don't feel like you have to know everything that's in all of these because people just ask, okay? They're just going to ask you, well, what's in it? No, but really what's in it? Make sure you have a box. Even if it's an empty one, just have it on you. Or if you want to print the product sheet, you can print the product sheet, keep it in your purse or your bag, and just hand it to them. They're just going to look at it and give it right back to you, okay? So that's the one thing. All right, Angie, let me get you unmuted here. What question do you have, Angie?
Okay, so I just wonder how you cut it into 6 pieces for the chin wraps.
Oh, sure. And I don't have, hold on. That is pretty easy. I might be able to just pull up a picture. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, guys, and I'll show you how you cut it if you are wanting to do chin wraps. Because you can cut one wrap into 6 chin wraps, okay? So let me show the picture here because there's one that somebody cut. And then I can show you. It's a great question.
And also, along with that, like what can we put them in after we cut them up so that they stay moist? Like a Ziploc bag or something?
Just put them in a baggie. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a picture. Oh, hold on. I'm going to pull this up and show you how to cut it because you guys can do a what's called a chin, like you can do a chin wrap. Like sometimes when I am reaching out to my leads, I think I was talking about Tina was doing this. We're going to give away a wrap for free. Okay. We're just going to give one away for free at our parties. And if you want to get a bunch of people together, if you have some old leads, you can call all of your old leads and you could say, hey, you and 5 friends are going to get a free sample night, and everyone gets to sample the wrap, because then it's going to let them feel the wrap. Okay, so let me show you guys how you cut it. Okay, so this is how you can cut it. Once you open it up, you cut the 2 wings off, and then you cut the center in 4. So then you've got 6 individual little pieces for the wrap. So either you can do a party where you've got you or the hostess and 6 friends, or if you personally are wrapping your chin, or if you have a customer that's buying the wraps and they want to wrap their chin, they can cut it into 6. Now, if they cut it into 6, then they want to make sure they put it in a Ziploc to keep it as moist as possible. If it starts to dry out a little bit, then all they need to do is they can put a little bit of defining gel on it to reactivate everything. But this is, basically what it looks like. Okay, so I hope that helps.
Yeah, it does. Thank you, because I totally cut mine the wrong way. But I just put it on other spots, so I did not waste.
Oh, well, okay. There you go. Yeah, you just open it up and you cut the wings off and then cut the center into 4s, and then you got your 6 pieces. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's see here. Kathy, if you can't see me doing anything on the screen, it might be, I don't know, it might be your app. I'm not sure, hon. If anyone can help her, you guys can text her and see if you can help her. I'm not sure. I'm on the computer. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. All right. Thank you. Okay, so our next product that we're going to talk about, and this is one I can't find. I always have it on hand. I don't know where it's at. It must have been gone for a couple of days because I haven't needed it, or I haven't used it for a couple of days. But the next one, you guys, is our defining gel. Okay, so when you guys are talking about the defining gel is the exact same thing as the wrap. It's just not as concentrated. So we're going to wrap a minimum of once every 72 hours. There's 4 wraps. So if they wrap every 72 hours, they're going to go through the wraps pretty quickly, okay? Or they can wrap once a week. Once a week is going to get them through their whole month, and then their next order will be processed. Now, the defining gel is the sister product, and I like to compare them as peanut butter and jelly. So they're really, really good together, but the defining gel has the exact same ingredients as the wraps. It's just not as concentrated. So you can actually use the defining gel every single day. So if you have somebody that's really wanting to get in and really tight and tone and firm, or they got some cellulite they want to break down, and you want to talk to them about how they're going to really be able to maximize both, maximize to the best of their possibility with both products. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that they've got the I have to close. Oops. Oh, okay, hold on, guys. We got some distractions going on. Okay, so the defining gel, it's going to enhance and tighten and tone the appearance of the skin. So when someone asks you, well, how does the wrap differ from the defining gel? The wraps are stronger. So it's really going to get in there and super penetrate the skin. It's site specific. You can only use it once a day. But the defining gel has the exact same ingredients. It's just not as strong. So they can use that every single day. So I always tell everyone, any day that you have not put a wrap on, or you're not wrapping, then you need to use the defining gel, and use the defining gel twice a day. Use it in the morning and use it in the evening. It's really going to speed up the process of the results that they're shooting for, as well as it's going to help them to maintain. Because a lot of people are going to ask you guys, well, how long after I wrap, how long do the results last? Well, one box, once they've completed the full treatment, can last them 2 to 6 months, depending on how they're personally taking care of themselves. Because yes, overall good health, drinking their water, and just really taking care of the body. If they work out, eat well, obviously we're going to encourage that because it's going to enhance. But once they've done a full treatment, the results can last 2 to 6 months. It can be permanent if they're taking care of themselves, but if they are using defining gel every single day, they're going to be able to maximize those results faster and keep them longer. Now, the defining gel, one of the things that I love about our defining gel that I love to share with everybody is the fact that our defining gel, we kind of give it a nickname of liquid gold, because our defining gel helps to tighten, tone, firm the skin, reduces the appearance of stretch marks and cellulite, just like the wrap. But it also, and we can't make medical claims, but you can let people know that there have been customers in the past who have used our defining gel and it has helped with their skin. Eczema, psoriasis, bug bites, bee stings, burns, like sunburns. We were just talking about sunburns on the team page. I've personally used it for sunburns. So you can give people examples and let them know that some of these products have actually helped with the skin as far as different ailments that they have going on. What question do you have? Oh, Angie, I unmuted the wrong one. Okay, what questions do you have, Angie?
The defining gel, can you put that on your face, or is it also from the neck down?
The defining gel is from the neck down. There's too much moisture in it, and if you put it on your face, if your skin on your face, if your face is sensitive, it could cause you to break out because there's just too much moisture in it, and it's not designed for the face. Now, are there people who use it on their face? Yeah, there are. You can kind of, like, I'll spot treat sometimes the defining gel, like on a pimple or something, or like I get stress-induced cold sores, and putting the defining gel and rubbing it on my cold sore when I start feeling it, when I start massaging it on there, when I use it a couple times a day, it's gone like that. Lickety split, it's gone. It never swells up. It never scabs over. So I always like to share that on how it works for me. But as far as like putting it all over the face, no. I wouldn't put it on the face if at all possible, because we have an entire skincare line. And if they're wanting to tighten, tone, and firm their face, then lean them towards the actual products that were made for the skin, for the face, okay?
Because I've had people ask. I was just...
Yeah, I would tell them that if they're wanting to, be cautious, because there is so much moisture in it. It could cause their skin to break out. But if they're wanting to focus on their skin, then you've got some suggestions for them.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so now we're going to move on to let me pull up. Okay, so I want to talk about the fab wrap, because I have a lot of people, and you guys will have people that'll say something to you about the fab wrap. They'll be like, well, can't I just put defining gel on my stomach and then slap the fab wrap on? No, you can't, because the fab wrap is like a sports wrap. So if anyone that's been in sports and they've wrapped their ankles or their arms or their wrists or whatever, then they'll understand that it's just a tape. It's kind of like a tape. And the fab wrap is just used to hold and secure the wrap in place. If somebody's got super sensitive skin and they don't want to put saran wrap on their stomach to hold the wrap in place, they can use the fab wrap. Personally, I love to use the fab wrap on the chins when I do the chin wraps, because it's really easy to like wrap around the face and kind of secure that without it sliding off. Because in the beginning, I used to use saran wrap all the time, and like the saran wrap would like slide off the head, and the wraps would be falling off, or it wouldn't stay tight, and it'd loosen up, and it was just like, it was a hot mess. And I spent more time trying to get the daggone chin wrap to stay on than actually doing the presentation. So I love the fab wrap for that. You guys got some samples in your kit when you first joined, so just use that for the chins, because it can tear pretty easily if you're being a little rough with it. So I just like to use it in the event that somebody has sensitive skin, because it's hyperallergenic, breathable, and soft. Okay. All right. So we're moving right along. If you got a product catalog with you, we're going right into greens. Okay. We're going to talk about the greens next. I love our greens. You guys, the greens come in a couple different ways. Just so you guys know, that comes in a 30-day container, 30-day to go, and then it comes in a 90-day value thing. So it's like really, really tall. It's 90 days. Okay. The one thing that when you guys are talking to people, make sure that you're letting them know that 2 scoops is all that they need per day. Now, if they choose to drink more, absolutely, they can drink more if they choose to. They don't have to. But 2 scoops once a day is going to be giving their entire body all of the fruits and the vegetables and the superfoods that their body needs, because there is no way that everyone drinks and eats the amount of fruits and vegetables that we need, okay? Even if you're doing pretty good at eating fruits and vegetables, they're not eating organic, and they're not eating them in their purest form, okay? Because once you buy them from the grocery store, they've already lost some of its nutritional value. Then if you're steaming them, baking them, roasting them, grilling them, then you're just killing all the nutrients, unless you're going to drink the juice. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to sit and drink the juice. Kelly's face said it all. Yes, I'm not going to sit and drink the juice. So when you're describing the greens, just keep it simple. It's going to give them their fruits and vegetables. If they want to know what's in it, it actually says all of the fruits and vegetables on the product, so you can actually give it to them, okay? For those of you who may not have yours yet, let me get the scooper so you guys can see. Okay, right here, itty bitty. See how tiny that is? That's the scoop, and you can describe it to people. It literally is the size of the tip of your finger, your tip of your pinky. Okay, so that's how small it is. And then the to-go packs, for those of you who aren't sure, one of these equates to 2 little scoops, okay? It's really important to let people know that our bodies are very acidic, okay? Okay, so Teresa, you have a swimming pool behind your picture. When you don't take care of your swimming pool, it turns green, right? If anyone if anyone's seen a swimming pool before that hasn't been taken care of, it can turn green and slimy and gross because the acidity level's out of whack. It's not alkalized anymore. That's kind of how our bodies are. So talk to people about how important it is to keep their body alkalized, because when your body is alkalized, you guys, different sicknesses and diseases just can't grow in an alkaline state. It just can't. And when you detox your body, it's really important. It says right on there. So this is the one product that you guys can say that it detoxes and alkalizes the system, because that's what this product does. So when you're out there sharing, let them know that we need to get their system right. We need to get it in check. We need to get their body where it needs to be. And we're going to alkalize it, balance it, and detoxify it by drinking this once a day. And it comes in berry and it comes in orange flavor, okay? This one, Dr. Don, we actually have a resident doctor on our staff. He actually quit his practice to join It Works because he believes so wholeheartedly in natural products that he quit his practice and he's on our staff now. And Dr. Don says that if they don't try anything else, the one product that they should be on is the greens, because the greens are going to take care of the body. Again, we can't make medical claims, but I can tell you guys that for me personally, and you can use me as an example if you want, but for me personally, I drink these in water, about 6 ounces water, because the less water I have, the sweeter the berry is, or I put in apple juice, or oh my gosh, applesauce, like Trisha taught me. It's just an easy way to like get it down. So when you do parties, maybe bring some applesauce with you to mix it up, and like a little bit of water, and let everyone sample it. But you guys, I used to have heartburn really bad because my body was all out of whack, and by drinking the greens, it's helped to alkalize it and get the acidity level down, so I'm not having heartburn and acid reflux anymore. I know Trisha has had issues with migraines, and because of the greens, it's actually alkalized her system. That her migraine headaches are gone. Her headaches, she's not having those anymore. We had another distributor that used to get those really bad deep pimples on her face, the ones that were like really big and sore, and they never surfaced, but they have a special name for them. I can't remember what it is. She started drinking her greens and it cleared her face up. So having, is somebody trying to talk to me? What's going on here? Becky, orange juice. Yeah, you can drink it in orange juice. You can drink it in apple juice. You can put it in any kind of juice. Just your greens just don't heat them up. So if you've got customers that are asking you, like I had a customer one time that was putting it in her hot tea, and I was like, don't do that because you're killing the nutrients in it. So anything cold. But the greens are important, you guys. It's going to alkalize, detox, and energize your body. I've had people take a sample. I've given them a to-go. And they've called me back 2 days later and they're like, oh my gosh, I can tell a difference already. Like it will affect the body immediately, but it helps with like the acidity levels. It helps with your skin. It helps with your overall body. We've had other people that have had other health issues that this has been like perfect for them. And I'm going to be careful on giving out medical claims because we can't do that. But I'll give you some suggestions on people that I've known that have talked about this, but we have to be careful about making medical claims, and especially since this is recording and going out there. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm going to be very careful, but I'm going to keep it very general and try to give some examples, you guys. But greens, fruits and vegetables, super important. Dr. Don says if you're not going to try anything else at all, get on the greens, okay? You'll notice a huge difference in your body, and this is packed full of probiotics. So probiotics are really great for your digestion and your overall good health. So if somebody says that they're on a probiotic or they're looking for a probiotic, you're going to want to get them on the greens because right there is their probiotics that they need, okay? Super, super important. The other product that we have, and again, the green shoes, my son I have to hide them from him because he steals them and eats them. But the green chews are completely different. Some people think that they're exactly the same, but the green chews, you guys, are, I'm going to do this so you guys can see. The green chews, it's going to boost your body's natural defenses against free radical. It's going to support the healthy nutrition and digestion from prebiotic. And the prebiotic that come in the green chews, which is a candy, it's 2 chews. It's like, to me, it tastes like Starburst and Laffy Taffy, but 2 chews once a day is all you need. And the 2 chews is going to give your body the equivalent of 20 cartons of blueberries. Okay. So somebody's talking about how they'd like to have like a prebiotic, or if they've got high blood pressure, or they want to work on their heart. You can actually say that the green chews will help with the heart health and high blood pressure, because it actually says that on the paperwork. Okay. So if you know somebody who's got high blood pressure, tell them to get on the chews, because we have a handful of customers that are actually on the green chews now, and their blood pressure has been kind of getting a little more in check simply because of these products. Okay. So the prebiotics that are in the green chew are going to feed the probiotic in the greens, which is going to be a great dynamic duo together, just like the fat fighters and the thermal fitter, a dynamic duo. So somebody's asking you, well, can I take the green chews in place of the green drink? No, they're completely 2 different products, but they complement each other. Somebody unmuted themselves. Do you have a question? Okay.
You said two chews once a day is all they need?
2 chews once a day is all you need.
Okay. What is the difference between a prebiotic and a probiotic? Because that's something that I struggle with.
Trisha, are you on? Can you unmute yourself and answer that? Because I get confused on those. I just know that the prebiotic fibers feed the probiotic, and the probiotics are like, it feeds the good bacteria in your intestines, if I'm describing that correctly. So let me find Trisha. Hold on. Because she's on. So I'm going to ask her. She's the nurse. Hey, Trisha. Trisha.
I'm here. I'm multitasking.
No, you're fine. So am I explaining that right? The prebiotic fibers feed probiotic, and that's feeding the good bacteria in your intestines, because you have good and bad bacteria in your body.
The prebiotic feeds your probiotic. Yes.
And then the probiotic is actually the good fiber in your body through your intestines that it actually helps you have a healthy digestion system, and
yes.
it's good for your gut.
Yes. Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. I don't know if it's my phone, or that's why I'm holding my phone clear up to my ear.
It's probably your phone.
I'm proud that I was able to get on.
I know. I saw you pop on. I was like, yay, she's on.
I did it.
Yeah. Okay. So Becky, that's it. If you want to do any more research, you can Google the 2, but the prebiotic fiber feeds the probiotic, and the probiotic is great for your gut and your intestines. That's why some people will say, some people say that they've noticed a huge difference in how they're going to the bathroom once they get on the greens. Like if they have an issue going to the bathroom, once they start taking the greens, then they're pooping like they're supposed to. So if you have people that are having issues going to the bathroom, get them on the greens to start with. And if that doesn't work, then we'll get them on the regular, which we're going to talk about here in just a second. Okay.
Doesn't matter what greens you'd get them on? The greens chews versus the greens powdered form?
Yeah, because they're 2 different products. The green powder is what is going to help with the digestion, with the gut. The green chews, it's helping with your heart and your blood pressure. It just happens to have prebiotic fibers in it that feed the probiotic in the green powder. So yeah, they're 2 different products. This is what helps with your fruits and vegetables, getting you fruits and vegetables in your system. This is going to give you your 38 superfoods. This is going to detox your system. This is going to give you natural energy, and this is going to balance out your system. The green chews, they're just giving your body the 20 cartons of antioxidant benefits from the blueberries. That's helping with your blood pressure and just keeping your heart healthy. 2 different products. You cannot take the green chews in place of the greens on the go. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I knew they were 2 different products. I just didn't know how to explain the difference between the 2.
The one is this, the drink is for your fruits and vegetables. The other one is just an extra pow of antioxidants for your heart and blood pressure. If you want to keep it simple, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so then now we're gonna move on into the skincare line. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. Skincare, and this is my favorite. I love our skincare line. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I sell a lot of our skincare stuff because I love it so much. But again, we have the facial wrap. It comes in a box of 4. If you've got somebody that's tanned a lot, or they complain that they got wrinkles, or they go to the spa a lot, maybe you can say, hey, I can help save you a little bit of money. Have you ever thought about doing a spa treatment from home? Or if somebody's talking about getting liposuction or a facelift, you really want to get them plugged into our skincare line, because our skincare line is phenomenal. I love our skincare line. They come in a box of 4. Our facials come in a box of 4. The wraps are designed for the chin down. The skin on our face, you guys, is different than the skin on the rest of our body. So if somebody wants to tighten, tone, and firm their face, they must use the facial applicators, because they're 2 different ingredients. This one is more for the sensitivity and the different elasticity in the face, okay? The facial will tighten, tone, and firm the skin in as little as 45 minutes. There's 4 wraps in here. 4 wraps is considered a full treatment. The difference between the body wrap and the facial is you actually can do a facial every single day. You don't have to wait 72 hours to do another facial applicator. Pam Sauter, 4 years ago, was talking about how she did 4 wraps, like literally 4 days in a row, and her face was like this. It was like all the way pulled back. It was the funniest thing ever, because she did 4 of them and it really worked. It really lifted, tightened, toned, and firmed. Just make sure that you're showing people how these wraps work, because the facials work. Trisha had an amazing before and after. It blew her away. Even when she did her first facial, she's like, I should have been taking pictures and doing this a long time ago. But the facials, you guys, it's going to smooth and soften the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles around the face, okay? It is actually going to help people start looking younger and younger the more that they use. Go ahead, Angie.
The facials, like when you take them off, do you wipe the leftover stuff off, or do you leave it on? Because I've noticed that sometimes when I do a facial, it like feels like there's a lot of stuff still left on my face.
What I'll do is I'll massage as much of it in as I can. I go down here and I go all the way around. I massage. Now, I think it depends on what's going on with my skin, because there are some times when I wrap, my face is so dry that it's like, and it like sucks it all up, and it's like my face is almost like dry from it. And then sometimes there's excess. I just think maybe there's some times where my face absorbs more than others. So I'll massage as much as I can, but if I feel like there's a little excess, I just take a paper towel or a washcloth, a dry one, and I just kind of tap it a little bit. I don't rub it off because I want it to get in there, because you guys, I'm gonna be 37 in August and I'm fighting Mother Nature. So I don't want to wash it all off, but I will,
right.
I will like tap it a little, but then I still have it on, I massage it, but I don't wash my face after that because I've already washed it by using our cleanser and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost 44, so I'm fighting it too, right there with you.
I'm gonna stay looking young. I'm gonna fight it as long as possible. All right, so let's go on to hair, skin, and nails. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed with hair, skin, and nails. The hair, skin, and nails, if you've got some, especially like hair salons, when you guys go in and get your hair done or your nails done, make sure that you're talking about the hair, skin, and nails. This is, and I'm going to read this, you guys, because again, I'm reading from this when I'm sharing it with you guys, because I want you guys to know that it's very simple. I'll tell you a few extras, but when I'm at a party or I'm talking to somebody, I'm reading what this says on here, okay? Don't feel like you have to say more than what's on here. So the hair, skin, and nails, you guys, it gives your hair and your skin, your nails nutrients. It moisturizes and strengthens your hair, your skin, and your nails. Now, it's packed full of biotin and collagen for the skin, keratin production, and just overall boost your body's free radicals. Now, here's something I'm going to tell you guys. Personally, I take, it's a 30-day supply. I do a bottle every other month because I don't want my body to get too used to this, but my hair has grown like crazy amounts since taking this. Every person that I know that gets on this, their nails get longer, their nails get stronger. Just let people know that if you hear people talk about how they wish they had longer hair, or if their hair is starting to thin out, there was a call that Dr. Don did last year when with this product, and he even said that the ingredients and the combination and how they put it together, the hair, skin, and nails has and does help some people with gray hair get the pigmentation and the color back in their hair because of the combination of the products that are in here, okay, the ingredients. If somebody's losing their hair or their hair is thinning out, listen, here's something you guys need to know. Everyone is born with the amount of follicles, hair follicles, that we're going to get. We're never going to get any more, just like we're not going to get any more fat cells. Then we're only born with so many fat cells. We abuse our body, so our fat cells expand. When we start to lose weight, it's our fat cells shrinking. It's not that we're losing fat, they're actually shrinking. Our hair follicles, we're born with the amount of follicles we're going to get. When hair starts to fall out, people who have started taking the hair, skin, and nails, their hair starts growing back through those follicles that they already have. This stuff is amazing. It works quickly. When this first came out, I called BS. I didn't think this was actually going to work. And then I started seeing all of the amazing before and after pictures, and I had to eat my words. You guys, this product is awesome. It's got a mint coating on it. So those of you who don't have it and you want to talk about it, just let them know that it has a really nice minty coating. So it goes down pretty easily. You're not burping it up. You don't taste it in your throat. And that's another thing that I love about a lot of our products. There's always some kind of a coating on it, so it goes down pretty smooth, okay? Hair, skin, and nails, pretty self-explanatory, you guys. You take 2 pills once a day, okay? Little pill. It is probably about the size, again, the size of the tip of my pinky, okay? It's very small. 2 pills once a day is all you need, and then that's going to help somebody with their hair, their nails, and their skin. My cousin Missy has really bad adult acne. She's 39. She's got really bad acne. She was going to the dermatologist to get this prescription. She didn't like the reaction and the side effects that she was getting, so she decided to try the hair, skin, and nails, and it cleared her skin up like that because it works from the inside out. So it's going to make your skin look even more beautified. It's going to make your hair shinier and healthier. It's just going to overall take care of your body from the inside out, where the rest of the skincare line works on the outside of the body. So if you're taking this along with doing the skincare regimen, you're going to look like 10, 15, 20 years younger. No joke, especially if you're being consistent with it. So the hair, skin, and nails is great for working on the inside out and growing the hair. Okay, any questions on the hair, skin, and nails? Awesome. Wow. Okay, so I love our Wow. You guys got to be careful with Wow, though, and I will tell you, they come in a box, and they come prepackaged like this. You have to activate it, you guys, by moving the ointment around. Now, I will tell you that if you put too much of this on in one area, it actually gets kind of chalky. The one way that I have found that it doesn't is if I am moisturizing first. So if I'm using like the lip and eye cream, or I'm using the day cream, which is the Preventage, if I'm at least moisturizing my face and then I'm tapping. If you rub the Wow on, you're going to get a real white powdery face, okay? But if you're putting a little bit on your finger and you're just tapping it in the area that you need it, it's not going to get powdery. And then I close out with my toner, which will go into that. And I just think by keeping your face moisturized, it goes in there. But our Wow, you guys, it's wipe out wrinkles. You put this on, it's activating on the skin in 45 seconds, and then 45 seconds later, it's done. It literally wipes out your wrinkles in 90 seconds flat, okay? This stuff is amazing. It's a really great complement to our lip and eye cream, but the defining gel goes well together. Like, it's the defining gel and the Fat Fighters are like sister products. Peanut butter and jelly, lip and eye cream, and Wow are the same thing. You use the lip and eye cream every single day. You use the Wow when needed, maybe at a special event, but the two combined, the more you use these, the more that your skin's going to reverse the signs of the wrinkles. Go ahead, Angie.
So do you use the lip and eye cream before the Wow?
I do because when I used it first, I was noticing like this white residue. So if anyone has used it before, if you've put too much on, you've noticed the white residue. Trisha, Zoe over there, you're giving it look like Zoe might be there.
Oh, yeah, we are playing and eating Fruity Pebbles while we listen to Sandy.
Oh, so yes, she calls me Sandy. Angie, I do put a moisturizer on first, and it's either going to be my lip and eye cream, or it's going to be the It Works Day cream, because I don't necessarily use the lip and eye cream every single day. So the Wow, it's going to wipe out wrinkles. And it's great for puffiness. So all of you that have like little ones at home, or you were up late, or if you know like college kids that were studying late, this is really great for them too, because they've got the dark circles under the eyes, the puffiness, or if you work third shift, sometimes you got to get up with your kids. You don't want to look like you are death rolled over. This is going to be great for anyone like that. Okay, anyone who's got the bags under the eyes, the puffy eyes, the dark circles, or they've just got the wrinkles that they want to get rid of. So this is going to be a really nice 1-2 pow. In 90 seconds, the wrinkles are going to be completely different. They're almost going to be completely diminished, okay? Now I want to go into the lip and eye cream because I feel that these two are really great together. You guys, this we call Botox in a bottle. And you can tell people, listen, we nicknamed this and we joke that it's called Botox in a bottle, but you guys, your lip and eye cream is really going to help lessen the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Women and men, we start showing the wrinkles right here, right in the creases, the laugh lines, right here, the frown lines, and then right here, okay? All of these. You put this on every single day. And one little fun fact to know about this little bottle, guys, it's little. Look at that, okay? This little bottle can last you about 8 months. No joke. So when you have a customer that orders it, let them know that if they're ordering this for their first order, they're not going to need it the next 2 orders, because this will last 8 months, 6 to 8 months, because literally a teeny tiny little pea size, you can see that tiny little piece, a little bit, that can cover both of my eyes and around my mouth. So it will last, I don't want to waste it. That will last a really long time. So just carry this with you. I have put this on people at the grocery store, at events, and like my kids' sporting events. When I'm talking about it, I'm like, oh, I got this really cool product. Do you want to try it? This is a great product to sample and keep in your pocket, okay? It's going to help lift the eyelids. It can actually plump your lips, so perfect, okay? This is great for a lip plumper. It's great for minimizing the wrinkles, the fine lines. This has long-term effects. The more you use this, the fresher and cleaner your face is going to look. Any questions on lip and eye? Awesome. We're going to move right along. Cleanser, obsessed. I'm obsessed. This is probably, of all of our products on the skincare line, this and the toner are my favorites. I'm obsessed with the cleanser. We just got back from Arizona, and I took everything that I use daily except my cleanser. It was sitting on the bathroom counter, and I didn't know it until we got to Arizona, and I freaked out because I don't go a day where I don't use this. You guys, literally by day 2, I broke out. I had pimples all over my face. It was on my nose, on my forehead. I had pimples because I didn't have this cleanser. This is a soap-free cleanser. So if you've got anyone that's got really sensitive skin, you want to get them in on the cleanser. It's soap-free. It's dye-free. It's very gentle. It washes clean. It helps with waterproof mascara, and it just takes off all that dirt and grime. It's a big bottle. You guys can see how big this is, okay? My bottles usually last me 3 to 4 months, sometimes longer, because I use it on my face every single day. You can use it all over your body if you want, if you've got sensitive skin. I have a customer who was getting the adult back acne, and nothing was working for her, and she started using this, and it cleared up her back immediately because it's so gentle. It's dye-free. I'm obsessed. It's really, really great, but it's going to help you guys to have this fresh, clean, and you don't have residue on the face. A lot of the times we start showing fine lines and wrinkles on our face too because we've got a lot of residue left over on our face. This won't leave residue. It's going to rinse clean. I'm obsessed. I have probably 4 bottles in my bathroom and 1 in my son and husband's bathroom. This serious business here. Now, the next one that I'm going to talk to you guys about is the toner. Big bottle. See my hand? Big bottle. This lasts me. It's just starting to get low where I have to fight to get it out. I just ordered another one. I probably had this bottle about 5 months. But it's got a pH balancing. It's a mist. I put this on at the end of moisturizing, and it just kind of closes up your pores. If you know anyone who has big pores, and they talk about how they have like the blackheads and the big pores, or they have sensitive skin, like men really love to use this after shaving because their skin's so sensitive after shaving. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, and that's a big thing for a lot of people because a lot of toners have alcohol in them. And so you can spritz this. So what I do every morning is I will put my day cream on, my lip and eye cream. I may use the Wow or I may not, just kind of depends on the day. Once I've got all that on, then I mist. Okay, so then I put the the mister on, and it just kind of like closes up everything. And it just, I love it. It smells great. It's really light, but it's going to refresh, restore, and rebalance your skin's natural pH balance level while minimizing the appearance of your pores. So if you know anyone who's got big pores, teens like this, people like to use this too after shaving under their arms. It helps keep the bumps away, or like the bikini area. If you spritz, it'll help keep the bumps away. And even if you've got sensitive legs, and after you shave your legs, if your legs get that irritation on them, if you spritz this will help. This is also amazing for sunburns too. So if you get sunburns, the defining gel and the toner is amazing. Okay, Angie, you had a question?
Yeah. Can you put that on after you do a facial?
You wouldn't need it because the facial wrap has so much moisturizer in it. You wouldn't need the toner after moisturizing or after doing a facial.
Okay.
You wouldn't need it. I love this. Guys love it for their face. I've actually got one of our distributors. She uses this in place of deodorant. Since putting this under her arms, it closes up her pores under her arms, and her daughter uses it. So her and her daughter are using something that's natural and doesn't have a bunch of chemicals in it, and they don't need deodorant anymore. I like to spritz this in the summer because it is a little bit hotter and you have more tendency to sweat. And I notice when I spritz this, because it's closing up the pores and closing up everything, I'm not sweating as bad. So toner is really, really great, you guys, for anyone who's talking about how to have big pores, or they just really want to keep their fresh skin. You could put this on before your makeup or after it. It's not going to hurt it. Sometimes, I heard PM Souter say this, and I'll try this. Sometimes midway through the day, if I feel like I just need like a little pick-me-up or a little bit of extra like shine, like you can spritz this on throughout the day, and it's just going to like rejuvenate the skin a little bit. So this is really amazing for that, okay? The exfoliating peel, I love our exfoliating peel. If you guys haven't tried it yet, I highly suggest getting it. Your skin is going to feel amazing. My skin feels like velvet. Like, seriously, no joke, velvet after I use it. It's really fresh smelling. Oh, at first, I don't think it smells like it now, but at first I always thought it smelled like eucalyptus or a mojito. I don't know. But it's good. It's got little fruit extract beads in it that burst on the face, and it's a nice Amy, are you laughing at me? It just smells really fresh. I love it, but it's our skin, in case you guys didn't know, and this is a nice little fun fact that you can share with people. Our skin, our face, and Dr. Don talked about this, our face, we'll get a new face every 21 days. You know how like a snake like sheds its skin and they get a whole new body? Well, our face does that too. We could get a brand new face every 21 days. How cool is that? But we don't, and we still have wrinkles, and we're not getting that full shed because we've got dirt and grime, and we're not getting a good exfoliating scrub. So this is really gentle because you can use it maybe 1 or 2 times a week, and it's really going to help to scrub off that excess dead skin that's left behind, and that dead skin gets into those fine lines, which make us look like we have more wrinkles than we probably are ready to show. And so if you're using this twice a week and you only have to wear it for 5 to 10 minutes, it's actually going to help to scrub off the rest of the dead skin that didn't shed on its own, and then it's going to let the new skin come back through. And you guys will notice a night and day difference in your skin if you use this for even 1 month. Okay, 2 to 3 pumps is all you need once or twice a week. Wear it for 5 to 10 minutes. There is a fruit in here, and I forget what it's called. I would have to look it up, y'all, but Cindy Crawford has a commercial about this melon. It's some special melon.
Papaya, maybe?
I don't know, hon. It's a melon. It's a melon that Cindy Crawford has in her skincare line. Well, we have that in here, and it's amazing for your skin. It helps your skin so it doesn't age as fast. So if you haven't gotten this yet, try it, because if you ever have like a facial party for people, let them do the exfoliating peel before you put the facial on. Night and day with their skin. Night and day. Okay, this is amazing. It's gonna make the skin feel softer. It's even gonna help with the complexion. Hold on, guys. Okay, it looks like a cantaloupe. Yeah, it kind of looks like a cantaloupe. I've seen it in the commercials. So then we've got our day and night cream, you guys. Pretty simple. The day and the night cream is going to The night cream is actually going to help repair any damage that you've already had to the skin while you sleep. So if you've been a big tanner before and you've got age spots, if you're using the day and the night creams, you're actually going to start noticing that some of the age spots are going to start disappearing. Some of the scarring will start disappearing. But the night moisturizer is really good to boost your skin tone and texture while you're sleeping, and it's going to help minimize some of the fine lines and wrinkles. So this is a great night cream. And then the day cream is just going to help lessen the looks of fine lines and wrinkles while protecting the skin from sun exposure and any of the pollutants that are in the air. I love this. I put this on every day. I don't ever miss it. Like, I miss putting this on sometimes. I'm really bad about cleaning my face before I go to sleep. But when I do remember, because when I do facials, I make sure that for the next couple of days I try to do this because I want to keep my skin looking really young. So this is your night cream, and I like that it's in a darker, so it's like dark for night, and then the day is lighter. So the night cream and the day cream, these are amazing for keeping the skin looking fabulous, young, youthful. It'll help repair fine lines and wrinkles. It'll help repair some of the sun damage to the skin. So really make sure that you're pushing these, because these are kind of like the best kept secret that people don't talk about, and they don't know that we have these. And then our stretch mark cream, again, that's one of my things that are missing. I don't know where it's at. But the stretch mark cream, you'll have people ask you what's better, the defining gel or the stretch mark cream. If they're specifically working on their stomach and it's just scars, like if people have scars on their body or it's just stretch marks and their tummies are fine, they don't really need to tighten, tone, and firm, the stretch mark cream will work just fine on their scars, okay? It'll literally start diminishing the scarring on the stretch marks on their tummy, okay? It helps to hydrate the skin while minimizing the appearance of stretch marks, fine lines. Don't put this on your face. People have asked before, can you put this on your face? It's designed for the body. We have the facial stuff, which is the Preventage and the Repairage. We have the skin stuff. This is for the body. I actually had a customer one time who had a really thick scar on her arm. It was really long and really, really thick. It just was like lifted and it was old. And she started massaging the stretch mark cream into that scar, and it minimized it and made it flatter, more flush with her skin, and you could hardly see it. And it was an old scar. So if you know people who've had old scars from, injuries or surgeries or even stretch marks from their babies, get them on the stretch mark cream. They will thank you for it. And the bottle's really big. Like, it's big like the cleanser. So it'll last a long time because a lot goes a long way. Oh, Trisha just turned into Aaron. Funny. All right, so let's move on quickly. We are almost done. I'm hot. Hold on, I gotta take this sweater off. So we're gonna shoot through some of the products. So these I'm gonna go through quick because we don't want to give too much information, but enough to help you guys if you want to describe it to others. So we've got our fat fighters, right? Fat fighters, blocks, carbs, and fat. So if you know anybody who loves to go out to eat a lot, or they're a beer drinker, or they they have tummy issues after eating, maybe they don't have a gallbladder, or they have bathroom issues like IBS or something, you might want to recommend this. Or if they have, not to make a medical claim, but if they have diabetes because they have to watch their sugar intake and carbs turn to sugar, this might be a good product for you to suggest to them to try, okay? It's made from the prickly pear cactus. It is a carb inhibitor, so it blocks carbs and fat. The amount that it can block, and this is a nice statistic to give people, so you might want to write this down just for a fun fact to share. 2 fat fighters can absorb 11 grams of butter, 19 grams of mayonnaise, up to that amount. So that's something really nice to share with people so that they can visualize how much 2 fat fighters can absorb. But 2 of these, 15 minutes to an hour after eating is when they want to take them. And you want to make sure that you're educating your customers that they take fat fighters after they eat, because you want it to start absorbing the carbs and the fat. Okay? So again, if you know somebody who loves to eat, they go out to eat a lot, they drink their beer, they have diabetes, or they have bathroom issues, or don't have a gallbladder. Gallbladder is a natural fat filter. They don't have a filter. This could be a nice substitute for them so they don't get so many belly aches. Diabetics, not that it'll cure anything because we can't say it cures, but because diabetics have to watch their sugar intake, the carbohydrates, they can block some of the carbohydrates, so then not so much sugar is left in their body, and they can monitor their number a little bit more. So this one's really great. This is the only one that if somebody has to take a prescription with their meal, then they want to take the fat fighters closer to the hour, because the fat fighters does bind, it will bind to even medication. Okay, so just make sure you're educating your customers. So if somebody does have to take medicine, or like they take birth control with breakfast, maybe they should take their fat fighters closer to the hour, or just skip taking the fat fighters with breakfast if they take their birth control in the morning, because since the fat fighters will bind and can bind, we don't want it to absorb some of their birth control and end up pregnant if they're not ready to be pregnant, okay? All right, the next one's Thermal Fit. Thermal Fit is our carb inhibitor, or excuse me, our thermogenic weight loss supplement. This is made from like a cayenne pepper blend. So it's made from peppers and the acai berry. You guys, the fat fighters and the Thermal Fit is a great dynamic duo. Okay, so if somebody's coming to you and they're wanting to lose weight, one of the duos that you can share with them to try is this. Fat Fighter is going to block their fat and carbs after they've ate. The Thermal Fit is going to help boost their metabolism naturally. One of the things that you want to make sure that you tell your customers or your potential customers is, one thing that they can have peace of mind knowing is that the Thermal Fit is not going to increase their heart rate. It's not going to give them the shakes, the jitters, or the crash. Because you're going to have people that have gone out there and they bought something over the counter, and it's giving them the shakes or the jitters, and so they're really scared to try a thermogenic. Ours is natural and it's plant-based. It's primarily based from a cayenne pepper blend and the acai berry, okay? It's really important. So this can be taken before they eat or before they work out. And if somebody's taking this before they work out, it can burn about an extra 278 calories each time they're taking it. So it's a nice little boost. They're not going to like feel it working. Some people say that they feel a little hotter. That's from the peppers, but they're not going to get the shakes. They're not going to get the jitters. They're not going to get the heart racing. So if they say, I don't know if it's working, it's because they're so used to the over-the-counter products that they're expecting to feel some kind of stimulant, and it's not. They're not going to get that kind of, because it's natural. Okay, so these two together are amazing. Thermal Fit before you eat, Fat Fighters after you eat. The two together are a great dynamic duo because the Thermal Fit will boost the metabolism, burn calories. Fat Fighters will block excess carbs and fat. Okay, do we have a question? Becky, my computer died. Okay, that's okay. You can just listen to me. So these are a nice dynamic duo. I sell these a lot, okay? I sell these together a lot. New You guys, I'm kind of obsessed with our New You. Let me find it here. Does anyone know anyone that struggles with sleep? What?
Can I stop you for one sec? Because I had a question about the Fat Fighters, and then my computer died.
Okay.
So I know you're not supposed to, like, you got to watch when you take medications and stuff because it will absorb the medication. When is a good time to take the Fat Fighters, in accordance with, if you're on different pills and stuff like that?
Well, your computer must have died because this might have been when it died, because I said if you do take a medication with your meal, then you'll take your Fat Fighters closer to the hour. Because you can take Fat Fighters 15 minutes to an hour after eating, but if you do take a medication with your food, I would say about a half an hour after you've taken it and after you eat, your body's starting to break down your medication. So you would just take your Fat Fighters closer to the hour. New You. Love New You. If you know anyone who struggles with sleep, memory, or they want to or they're working out and they want to have nice, get that lean muscle mass back, New You is going to be the product that you recommend to them. Me personally, a success for me is I suffered from insomnia and not being able to sleep, and the only way I could get to sleep and have a really good night's sleep I'd have to drink NyQuil or take Tylenol PMs like every night. Now it's just on occasion. I'll take those just because I really want to get a really nice, I just want to be out. I don't even want to be, but the New You is really great. If I take New You before I go to bed, I sleep. You get into that really nice, deep REM sleep, you dream, and you wake up without feeling groggy and tired, and it's really great for boosting your memory. This helps your body produce the human growth hormone. So this is really great for memory, sleep, and the lean muscle mass. See that? Fight muscles. Everyone show your muscles. Does everyone have muscles? There you go. A couple of people. Kelly's like, no, I'm not doing that. But this one's really great. If you've got people that are working out, bodybuilders, or anyone that's just getting older, anyone over the age of 30, this is a good one for them because when we hit 30, our sleeping patterns start getting all wonky. Great product. I sell a lot of this actually. The next one's regular. You guys, going poop is important. And if you haven't realized it yet, you guys are going to talk about poop a lot in this business. It just comes with the territory. Good health starts in your colon. You must be going to the bathroom. So if you've got customers that aren't going to the bathroom 1 to 2 times a day, and it's got to be a normal bathroom, it can't be like a constipation or diarrhea. Like, they want them to have like a normal bowel movement 1 to 2 times a day. Get them on regular, especially if like greens isn't quite working for them. The regular will help give their body a nice little jump start. It's a capsule, you guys, and tell them to take it as directed, like it says, but I mean, it's tiny. Again, tip of the pinky. Okay, they're small. Hold on, Angie's got a question before I go any further. Let me find her. Go ahead, Angie.
Okay, there's a train in my background. Sorry about that. But can you take all of those supplements in one day? The Fat Fighter, the New You, Confianza. Can you take them all in one day?
If you need them all in one day, yeah, they're not going to hurt. I mean, everything's bioavailable. All of our products are bioavailable, which I guess is a really good fun fact for you guys to know. So the minute you take them, your body breaks them down within 10 to 15 minutes, and your body will absorb what it needs, and then you're going to pee and poop out what your body doesn't need. Okay, so like New You take at night. Okay, regular you take at night. Confianza you take as needed. Like, I don't need Confianza every single day, but if I'm having a stressful day or things, or if I have to fly or public speak or go over bridges and I'm feeling a little anxious, I can take Confianza and it's going to kick in immediately. But yeah, you can take everything every day if you feel you need it. I would suggest just finding a few things and starting with those and see how it impacts your body so that you can really talk about them. But regular is great for going to the bathroom. It actually balances and cleanses your colon gently. You want your body, and sometimes after, like, having children or our diets and our age can affect how we go to the bathroom. So sometimes your colon just needs a reminder, and that's the best way it was described to me 4 years ago. Sometimes your butt just needs to remember how to poop. So the colon cleanse, the regular is really great for that. Confianza, you guys, I saw a lot of Confianza because everyone has stress in their life. Everybody has stress. So college students, moms, teachers, just you guys in general, me. I mean, Confianza is great. My husband, he usually carries it with his golf bag. Not that golf can, well, I guess he would beg to differ. But, that first tee off thing, or that, Confianza, it's just a nice little, it helps you like relax a little bit. Okay. So it's great for fighting fatigue. It helps your body cope with stressful situations. So if you know anyone who, and this is great for you guys to get customers. Okay. I can't, like, Candy's picture is cracking me up. She's like, every time I glance down and I see her picture, it's like she's got a fish look on her face. It cracks me up. So Confianza, you guys, people have stressors, and stress can cause you to gain weight. Stress can cause you to not sleep. So if you know anybody, like, this would be an easy customer order to get, because everyone has stress. Okay. So talk about how it's going to help them focus a little bit more. It's going to help them fight fatigue. It's going to help people, cope with stress. Candy's daughter has twins. So maybe Candy gets her, suggests Confianza to her daughter for having twins, because having twins can be, stressful. Trisha has Zoe, a little toddler. Angie has a little one. She's like, that's stress. Sometimes having little ones is stressful. So I'm sure Trisha takes Confianza from time to time. I mean, it's nice to have on hand when you need it. We can't make any medical claims. We can't say that it's going to help people to replace a happy pill that they got from the doctor, but they could definitely go to their doctor and they could say, hey, I think I want to try something a little more natural. Can you work with me on this? And because I have had customers be able to get off of like Zoloft by using Confianza, but they did it with the direction of their doctor. Go ahead, Angie. Wait, I think you're unmuted. Hold on. Yeah.
I forgot what my question was. I have anxiety, so I take a medicine for that. So will Confianza help me since I'm on anxiety medicine?
It could. I mean, I would consult your doctor, just like you would tell your customers to talk to their doctor. I mean, you know your body better than your doctor does. So you can either do Confianza 1 day and your medication 6 days, and then go 2 days and then 4 days. I mean, you'll know, but yeah, talk to your doctor, just like I said. And if you want to see if they can work with you and wean you off of it, I mean,
yeah,
might be a great.
And also with the New You, can we tell people if they have trouble sleeping?
Yeah.
To take the you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a medical claim. Yeah, I mean, you can tell them it helps me sleep. Yeah. You take 2 at night and 1 in the morning. It just helps your body produce the human growth hormone, and the human growth hormone is what affects your sleep and memory and your muscle mass. So
awesome. Thanks.
okay, you're welcome. All right, Relief. Relief is amazing. I love Relief. Here's my bottle. Relief, if you know anyone who has joint pain, has issues with stiffness of their joints, you want to recommend Relief to them. Again, we can't make medical claims, but sometimes people with some kind of an arthritis, this has helped. It helped me. I have arthritis in my ankles due to a car accident. And Relief has really helped me with the flexibility and the movement of my ankles. It's got, I'm going to say these 2 words wrong. Trisha, is she still on? It's got chondroitin and glucosamine. I always say that word wrong, but those 2. Huh?
Glucosamine.
I can never say that word. It's just one of those words my tongue and mouth and teeth and everything does not want to work together with. So anyways, so those, anyone who's got arthritis or joint pain, they know about those 2 products and they know how important it is for overall. But you guys, I used to be on 2 different things for my pain and my issues for my ankle. One was an ointment, one was a pill, and now I don't need them. This works just fine for me. So Relief is huge. There is a disclaimer you need to make sure that you tell everyone with Relief, though. It does have shellfish in it, okay? So you got to at least tell people. It's not the top of the ingredients. It's one of the bottom ones, but you still got to let everyone know that it's in there because if somebody is severely allergic to shellfish, they need to know that it's in there. Now, we've got our vitamin lines, which is our mineral, our omega-3, and our core nutrition. You guys, those are really great together. They come in a pack. They come in a 1-a-day pack. But the core nutrition, you guys, that's just our multivitamin. It's time release. It used to be where it would break down within 10 to 15 minutes in the body, but now it's time release. You take 3 pills once a day, and it's time release. It's gluten-free. It's our multivitamin. It's our core nutrition for our body because Dr. Don says you don't know what mineral is missing in your body. You don't know what nutrients are missing in your body unless you go through all of these tests, unless you go through and be tested like all the time. Or if you, sorry, I was reading something at the same time that popped up. You don't know what minerals missing in your body unless you go through expensive like testing. So Dr. Don says, take the core nutrition because your body is only going to absorb what it's missing. Your body won't absorb what it doesn't need and you're going to get rid of it. You're going to pee and poop it out just like we do every day. We get rid of nasty toxins and things we don't need and excess stuff every day by going to the bathroom. So the core nutrition is important because even if somebody says that they're on a multivitamin, compare their vitamin to ours because ours is very superior. The fact that it's breaking down, it's gluten-free, and they're truly getting everything that they need. The omega-3, if you know somebody that's on a fish oil, ask them, hey, do you ever burp up the fish oil? Do you ever get heartburn sometimes after taking it? Because if they do, let them know about ours. Ours has a lemon coating on it, so you don't burp it up all day. You don't taste the fish oil. It's really great for the heart. It's really great for your joint movement, and it's great for inflammation of the joints. So our omega-3 is amazing. Hold on, I think Claudia has a question. She's waving. Claudia, I can't hear you, honey. Do you have a question? Claudia? Okay, just type your question, hon, because we can't hear you. Then the mineral, you guys, that's just great for the bones and the heart. It's packed full of tons of vitamin B and K. All 3 of those together is like a triple threat on vitamins. So a great 1-a-day pack. Dr. Don actually says that taking the greens and the core nutrition, if you did nothing, like those 2 together, you'd be set. Like he is very adamant about our core nutrition and the greens. He said your body can heal itself, take care of itself. You'd be feeling $1 million after taking those 2 products. So if you take nothing else, then you can take those 2. The cleanse, okay, cleanse. That's our newest product. Last month alone, we sold 700,000 orders. Okay, 700,000 units of the cleanse. Okay, that's a lot. Cleanse comes with 4 individual bottles, you guys. It is the most gentle thing I've ever experienced. I was really afraid that if I drank this, I would be on the toilet, like exploding. and what one girl called like diarrhea of the butt. Did not have that issue. It's really gentle. I actually took this on vacation with Chad and I when we were in Dallas, Texas last month. But it's a 2-day cleanse. You do 2 one day and then 2 the next day, and you drink it before breakfast and before dinner. When you're cleansing, if you want to really, and this is something that you guys are going to want to make sure that you tell your customers, if they want to maximize the results that they could get with this, because the cleanse, you guys, is designed to rebalance your system, because even if you're going to the bathroom every day, there's still stuff left behind. It's like that sludge that's left behind. The sludge can make you feel like you've got like foggy brain, you're tired. But the cleanse will help get that excess stuff out of your colon system. So it's not going to necessarily make you have this incredible bowel movement, but it's going to help clear it out and clean out. So when someone is using the cleanse, make sure that you inform them that they got to be drinking their water, because if they're just drinking the cleanse and that's it, it specifically says in there they got to increase their water intake. So you want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of fluids. And the day that they're cleansing, they really want to eat clean. And if they don't know how to eat clean, all you guys have to do is go to your eSuite and print out the It Works system for them, and it teaches them how to remove certain things and put the good stuff in, okay? So if they don't know how to eat clean, because they can't be doing the cleanse and eating McDonald's, because they're not going to be able to get the results that they're hoping. And my hair is all tangled. And then they're going to be like, well, this stuff doesn't work. Well, if they're not following the instructions, they must eat clean, they must hydrate their body, if they want to really be able to maximize those results that they're shooting for. But it is super gentle, you guys. There's no stomach cramping. There's no, we're joking that it's white pant approved because you don't have any issues. Go ahead, Angie.
So do you drink both bottles at one time, or like you said, one before breakfast and one before dinner?
Yeah, the box comes with 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 bottles, okay? So I have cleanse on order. So you drink 1 before breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Then you drink 1 before dinner. That's day 1.
Okay.
Day 2, you drink 1 before breakfast, 1 before dinner. That's day 2. It's a 2-day cleanse. And both days you drink before breakfast and before dinner.
And drink water throughout the day.
Yes, water intake is huge, because you got to flush your system. Yeah.
Okay. Because I was explaining that to my sister, but I wasn't really educated on it, so that's why I was asking.
Yep, you got to drink the water, so your body's got the fluid to flush out everything, but it's going to help remove toxins while delivering. I'm just reading it word for word, you guys, because this is like, I cheat, I read. This is what I do when I talk to people too. I just read. But it's going to remove toxins while delivering the essential nutrients and vitamins that, and you're going to experience a powerful cleanse without the harsh side effects. So your body's actually detoxing itself while it's getting important nutrients to deliver to the body as well, okay? Estro rhythm, I'll talk about that briefly. If you know anyone who's premenopausal, postmenopausal, or like me, I had a hysterectomy, so my hormones were kind of out of whack, and I was starting to get hot flashes and night sweats. It's an ointment and it's a pill, and you apply the ointment to the fattiest part of the body, which is usually like your butt or your thighs, and then you take the pill once a day, and it just helps to relieve some of the uncomfortable side effects of menopause and post and pre, okay? Or somebody, I've had somebody who also was having issues with their menstrual cycle, and they were able to get out, they just took the ointment, and it helped balance out their hormones. So that's something you can tell people, but it helps to minimize the symptoms of the menopause symptoms. Dr. Don, he actually formulated this for his wife. He told this story a long time ago. He can't really talk about it now because it's a medical claim, but several years ago, he, hold on, you guys, it's my son. He started his first job today, his first official job. His wife had some form of cancer or something, and he wanted to formulate something for her that was gentle, that wouldn't cause future cancer, because some of those hormone replacement medications that doctors put on you can some of them can be cancer causing. So he actually formulated this for his wife. So Dr. Don's wife takes this, so I trusted it, and I actually took the ingredient list to my doctor, and he read it and took one look at the list and said, absolutely, all of these herbs have been used for, hundreds of years successfully. So take that for what it is. But if you know anyone who is in that time in their life, premenopausal or postmenopausal, and they're starting to have hot flashes, night sweats, belly gain, irritability, you might want to recommend ester with them to them. The protein bars, I don't know a whole lot about them, you guys. I don't like them, to be honest with you, because I'm not a big dark chocolate raspberry fan, but that's the flavor of them. My cousin loves them. She orders them every single month, and she's been ordering them for 4 years. She loves the energy bars, but it's a weight loss energy bar. It's dark chocolate berry. It's going to satisfy your sweet tooth, support weight loss goals with a healthy treat filled with dietary fiber. So it's going to, if you know somebody that is looking for a healthy alternative to a snack, this would be something you could suggest to them. Our protein shake, it comes in, we've got it in chocolate and vanilla. We've got both. I like the vanilla because I can mix a bunch of stuff with it. My husband and my son like the chocolate. They just mix it with milk and they're ready to go. You can drink it in water. Tina, I know she's not on here. I was going to have her talk about it because she's huge into the protein shake because she works out. But if you know anyone who works out, it's really great for post-workout recovery, helping you build that lean muscle mass. It's got fewer calories and it's a mood elevator. So it actually helps keep you in a really great mood. It gives you a natural energy and it supports healthy digestion. You can drink it just in water. Tina just puts it in water and she mixes her greens in with it. My son and my husband mix it with milk. I mix it with milk. Sometimes throw some bananas or berries in it. You can bake with it. You can make no-bake cookies. You can make pancakes with it. I mean, it's a healthy way to cook, bake, and drink all of the superfood nutritions you want. And it's got it helps support your immune health. It's a good source of fiber. It's high in availability, which just means it's breaking down in your body quickly. So your body's getting everything it needs. It's gluten-free. That's another thing I want to let you guys know that you can tell all of your customers. All of our products are gluten-free except for the facials. The facial has gluten in it. And the greens, we can't say that they're 100% gluten-free because they might have a trace. But I know that I've had people that have gluten sensitivity and they can take the greens and they're fine. It's hormone and BSE free. There's no added sugar. The only sugar that's in here is the natural sugar, and it's stevia. And it only has 14 grams of protein per serving, which really, honestly, you guys, your body can only break down 14 grams a day. So all of these bodybuilders that are out there trying to drink like 25, 30, 40 grams of protein every day, or of their protein every day, and they think it's helping them beef up. No, they're just pooping it out. I mean, the fiber or the protein is just going to leave your body. So they're basically pooping their money out. Your body can't absorb more than 14 grams a day. So it's great for post-workout recovery. My son drinks it after his soccer practices. My husband drinks it in the morning. Tina swears by it after working out. She notices when she doesn't have it, when she runs out and her auto ship hasn't shown up, if she's not drinking it, her muscles hurt and she doesn't recover as quick. The energy drink, you guys, phenomenal. If you know anyone who's huge on energy drinks, I would recommend asking them if they could try yours and sample yours out. It's only 50 calories. It's only got, doesn't have very many grams of sugar. I forget what the grams are, but it's got half the sugar and half the calories of most energy drinks out there. It doesn't give you the shakes and jitters and the crash like 5 Hour Energy or a Monster or even Red Bull. It doesn't have a weird, nasty aftertaste. I think it tastes like pears and champagne. Like, I think it's phenomenal. So if you've got somebody you know that drinks a lot of energy drinks, ask them, hey, will you try mine out? Give me some feedback on it. It's amazing. I love it. It's got natural stimulants. It's packed with natural stimulants free of the jittery side effects from other leading energy drinks. My friend Jody can't have anything that's going to cause her heart to race or give her the jitters. And she was wondering if she'd be able to drink the energy drink. And she can drink it with no problem because it doesn't have those harsh side effects of other energy drinks. The oils, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the oils, you guys, because they're pretty. I mean, we've got new ones coming out. I haven't gotten them yet, so I can't tell you much about those. I've ordered them, but they're not here yet. But our oils, the ones that we have now, it's Boom, Chill, Defend, and Clear. I think my favorites are Clear and Boom. Those are my absolute favorites. But I know Sarah and her husband absolutely love our essential oils. what's really cool about our oils is they're already ready to use. You don't have to mix them or blend them or create them. They're ready to go. You just put them in the diffuser and go. If you want to put them on, like if you want to rub it on your ear, put it somewhere, we've got the coconut oil to kind of make the oils not so potent. So that's something that some people are doing. But the Boom, you guys, it's going to help stimulate. It's a stimulating blend of peppermint, grapefruit, lemon, orange, tangerine, and mandarin. It is so good. Like, I put Boom in and it's like I'm like ready to go. Sometimes I put it in the morning. It just gives you a little extra energy to get up and get going. Chill is really nice. Like if you want something in your room to help you kind of sleep, Chill's really cool. It's got lavender in it. It's got sage and grapefruit. It just kind of lets you relax and kind of chill out. So that one's really nice to diffuse in your room. Or if you're having a stressful day, sometimes at like end of month, I diffuse Chill because I just need to chill out. Defend, that's going to really gear up and defend against like ickiness in the air. It's got rosemary, zesty lime, spicy cinnamons, and clove. Like, you can definitely smell the clove in it. And then Clear just kind of helps you focus. When I'm like trying to focus on things, like if I'm having power hour, or if I've got all of you guys that are like reaching out to me, or I've got a lot going on, I just have to focus. I like to have Clear going because it just like gets my mind right. But it's got eucalyptus, 2 different eucalyptus oils, peppermint, myrtle, peppery, elmi, and then cypress oil. You guys, it's amazing. So if you haven't gotten the oils yet, I highly recommend it. But anyone that you know that has tried oils before, this might be great to suggest to them. And then we've got our diffuser. So that's basically all of our products, you guys. Everything comes in packs. So not too bad, 1 hour and 15. I didn't want to spend 2 hours on this, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of a one-over on all of the products that we had. Just keep it simple. And you guys, if you didn't notice, those of you who can see me, a lot of it I just read from here. Don't be afraid to just read from here. If you are more of a green personality, then go to your eSuite, pull up the product. It's going to give you the full, let me show you guys this because you guys might not even know where to find this. So hold on, I'm going to screen share and show you something, okay? If you pull up a product, okay, if you click on, it's going to kick me out here. Oh, it didn't. So if you click on a product and you want to know a little bit more about it, if you click on it, down here it's going to say product, view product information. It's going to tell you guys everything you need. It's going to describe it, give you all of the ingredients, description, directions on how to use it. And it'll actually give you frequently asked questions. So if you're a pretty green personality and you need to know everything about everything, then you guys can just go here. The greens, same thing. If you want to know a little bit more about the greens, click on the greens, go to the product information. It's going to tell you all of the ingredients. It's going to frequently ask questions. And you guys can even go into your eSuite under documents and you can just print these forms for every product that we have. It's what I did in the beginning because I knew that people would ask me something at a party and I wouldn't necessarily have an answer for it. So I just went and printed out the information for all of it. So the oils, just so if you guys wanted to know more about the oils, right here's the description of all of them, but then you can find the product for each one. So if you want to know more about Boom, it's going to break it down. Non-GMO, that's important. All of our stuff is non-GMO. Tells you exactly where it's made. And here's a cool thing, like It Works takes a long time to make the oils, and they're getting each of the herbs and oils from the country that the plant is originated in. So they're supporting those other countries. So I love all of the descriptions. Okay. So let me do this. Does anyone have any questions at all? Because I mean, we could spend hours and hours and hours going over all of the products, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys like a basic background since some of you are so new, maybe you don't even know where to look or how to talk about anything. Candy, hold on one second. Let me unmute you, girl. Go ahead, Candy.
I heard you say one time something about using, I thought it was defining gel for a tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what that's about.
Yeah, you can, it's just the natural ingredients that are in the defining gel. People who have tattoos are rubbing it on their older tattoos, and it's just making them vibrant again. It's like, it's almost like it's pulling that color back out and making them bright and kind of like fresh looking again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what that was about.
Yeah, it's just moisturizing them, and for some reason it's making them look fresh and new again. I mean, not brand spanking new, but they're not gonna, it's helping them not look so dull. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Does anyone else have any final questions? Everyone's good? All right, guys. Well, oh, we got a question. You use it on your tattoos, Angie. Yeah, so I went through everything. I kind of gave some description, some like, I hope this helps you guys figure out how you want to describe it to everyone. If you have any further questions, just let me know, or you can pull up the information, like I said, in your e-suite. Everything's packaged together as well. I love our products. Everything is gluten-free, GMO-free, except for the wraps or the facial, and the greens might have a trace of gluten, but everything else is, and everything's bioavailable, so the body's going to break it down immediately, you guys. And keep it simple. Don't feel like you have to tell them every ingredient, how it all works, how everything jazzes together, because all you have to do is read the description that's on your product pamphlet. Okay, everyone good? All right, everyone, have a great night. Thanks for popping on. Tomorrow we have our live